Alright, let's get some people in here! Spread to the... You gonna tell me you were stream? Well, I'm already yawning, fuck. I'm already this going into shambles. You didn't tell me you were stream. I'm pretty sure I said somewhere I was streaming today. I think it was my own server earlier today, actually. Anyway, hello, how are you all? How are you all? Y'all hear the music? Voice sound okay? But if I get the true ending for FNAF 6, no, I did not. I'm good. I'm good. The funny fire ending? What? Hold on. Wait a second. You have to... Wait, that's not just the end of the game? I should do everything? Oh, come on. No. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up... Where's my phone? Oh, God. Where's my phone? Phone. Grab it, water. One sec. Jesus, you just dropped the wiki. No, shut up. Mouse, stop. Mouse, stop. Mouse. It's enough. Is my mic working? Can y'all hear me? Hello. Squeak, hi. So we're gonna be waiting here for a bit. As people get in. Hey Meg, have you figured out what version of Club Penguin that we're gonna be playing on? You wanna set that up like now on stream? I mean, it's gonna be a few minutes before we get started. People can get all situated. Well, I'm gonna check Discord. Meg, send it to me on Discord if you figured one out. Oh man. Yeah, so, me and Meg were in a call before the stream, and we discovered that Club Penguin is alive, and people still play it. And, oh god, y'all want to do a Club Penguin stream? Sorry, I was knocking. I want to know if you figured out what's, like, the best version of Club Penguin. I'll set it up and we'll play a bit, like, right now as we wait. Once the stream hits 10 minutes, we'll start. But, Dungeon Chapter 3 of FNAF 6? Maybe? We still gotta play Ultimate Custom Night, which actually we might be able to play tonight. I have no idea if we're gonna be finishing that. Pizza Sim. Because apparently, I have no idea we're gonna be finishing Pizza Sim, because apparently we're on the fast track for the hardest ending in the game possible. I don't know. Okay, Meg's a bit shy. We're gonna wait. I am just as distracted with the foxes as y'all probably are, actually. This is... Look at them go. Look at them go. But yeah, I'm totally down to streaming funny stuff for no reason that won't even be a video. It's just, imagine just one night, you're in the Discord server, and you get a ping that you get a ping that I'm streaming. You hop on and we're playing Club Penguin. Role playing as a server at the pizza parlor. Very normal things happen at that pizza parlor, by the way. Cookie, I don't care. I just want to beat the game. I don't want the lore. I just want the clips. I want reaction. That's it. I don't know. We already established earlier. I mean, is it hard? Like, how hard is it? Like, we already established early in the playthrough that I don't want to do any of the really hard stuff because I don't want to stream for hours and I don't want to partake in bullshit difficulty. I just want to play the damn game. I mean, I've skipped the true ending for like every other game. Let's see. No, I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, let me roll a d20 to see how the stream's gonna go today. I rolled an 11. Yippee! Club Penguin Journey should be alright? Okay, hold on. We're headed there right now. We are going to Club Penguin right now. Definitely use a throwaway email. Sure. Are these broken? Oh, these look broken. Alright. Alright, let me turn off my display for a second. What's a throwaway email I have? Okay. Okay, let me do the captcha real quick. Logging in, hold on 1 second. Okay, I made it. I'm in, I think. There we go. Oh, nope. Not that one. Alright, we made it in. Alright, chat, which one do you want to play on? Do you want to play on Blizzard or Sleet? Let's play on Blizzard. I think we're gonna be here for a while. Matterhorn? I don't. Matterhorn doesn't seem to be an option, unfortunately. We'll go to Frozen. Good God. There. I just turned it off. What is happening? Wait, what is this? Yo, wait, it's animated! I don't remember it being animated. There's less stuff here, though. Go to the mine. Okay, this is like the old mine. Iceberg. Oh my god! Oh, what's this? I have no coins to donate. Alright, chat, what do you want to do? What game do y'all want to play? Mouse headache? Go get some ibuprofen. Party quests. What is this? What is this? Do you have any ibuprofen? I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at this. Who is Rory? Who is this person? I'm gonna challenge someone to a sled race. Hold on. It's I am P68 versus my arch nemesis P67. God, why is why is that their name? It's neck and neck. Will any of us lose? I don't know. Come on! Yes! I am now slightly ahead. Yes, I'm now in the lead entirely. I'm doing it. I'm doing it! No! Yeah, I won! Alright, now let's go, Oh, it's at the coffee shop? Okay. Oh. I don't get what this is. So what is our priority here? Are we going to provide medical aid, save the trees, or... I don't know. Here, let's just stop. This is... Let me fix the stream. It's been 15 minutes and the same two people are still just here. Pause the music. Pause the music. Alright, let's get that game going up. Oh, here we go. We're ready for Freddy Fazbear Pizza Simulator. Go back to the grind. Cool. I don't like that's taking a second to load up. So where were we last time, chat? Oh god. Okay, here we go. Already yawning. I'm tired. I'm already tired. I'm pack it up, guys. I'm too sleepy. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm too sleepy. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna go to bed, guys. I'm not feeling very good. It sounds like I'm melting. I'm not feeling very good. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Okay, there we go. Here it is. It's taking a while. Okay. Oh, yeah. Trash in the gang and #1 crate. Let's go. We have 2 tokens. What do y'all want to play? Okay, we're gonna play this, Wait, what is... Hang on, I just now realized what's going on. Oh, this is... What is happening? What is... Grab all the stuff! God, it's so loud! Eat everything! Okay, I did it! I got it, I won. Okay. Performance bonus! Hell yeah, I'm gonna put that right back into this. Alright, what else should we play now? I didn't know that the disembodied corpses play it again. Okay. I'm sure this will be quite lovely. Oh, God. Oh, God. What is happening? I can't pick up the power-up. What? Okay, what is this, though? Oh, gummy bear. There's a gummy bear? Gummy bear? Gummy bear? Okay, no, magnet? Okay. Yes, I am consuming everything. I can't pick up the fast one, though. God, it's so bright. What? Is that from the game? Oh, it's from the game. Oh. Dang, that's so loud. That's from the game. I thought that was outside. He's not really dead. He is over here. Follow me. $100! $200! What? Okay. Oh, is that the... Okay, hold on. Is that girl Chica? Is that has to be like killed and lured her over? Yeah, that's Chica. It is Chica. Okay, because it's a girl and Chica is also a girl. That's how I do that one. Lore expert. That's Chia. The dog is probably the cupcake. Is the cupcake also haunted? So there's 5 haunted animatronics in the original game. I like how the vacuum cleaner is one risk. Like, is some kid gonna get their hands stuck underneath the thing? Alright. It's time for the night segment. As Queso would say, lock in chat. But we still got this. We got this? Dog is probably the cupcake? I don't understand the lore. I heard that?
How can I resist a promise such as this?
Yo! Why are you talking, man? Stop that. Oh, you're right there. Well, I think I'm just dead instantly, aren't I? Am I dead? Am I just dead? Okay, there's one there. Oh, hi. Forgot about you. Gonna order some stuff, order some utensils. As we know, that takes a lot of time and makes a lot of noise for whatever reason. There's 4, not 5? I'm not sure what you're talking about. What is this scrap baby? Hold on. No, advertisement! And there's a scammer in chat. Oh, God damn it! This is your fault! Whoever this one person in chat is that's just like trying to scam me for views. Hold on. I can't move my... my mouse is locked again, I can't do anything. Let's give the chatbot a controlled shock. Yeah, can y'all just keep saying stuff until until the bot is out of there? Cool, thanks. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Let's motivate Vixel Locks with a control. Oh, hold on, I can now ban this person. Goodbye. We're gonna... Oh my god, fun time. I'm gonna send this scam bot to the scooper. Yeah, you're out of here. Ah, jeez, this is kind of a lot. That person's not there anymore. We're gonna keep going with this. I heard that. No. 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 My brother just said his guitar costs more than me. I don't understand that. Oh god, I'm burning alive. Oh god. I forgot I'm in hell. Oh, everything is horrible and awful. Cookie, I don't know what you're talking about. That's incomprehensible. Okay, that's over there. Okay, one person's up there. Okay. We're in a pretty good spot right now. Keep going with tasks. That's good. I just said...
Recognize me at first, but I assure you, it's still me.
I'm pretty sure he's on the left side. Have the silent vent going. No. Where's my vent? I'm dead. Cool. I just spent so much time trying to defend myself, and this stupid floss dude. God! Screw you! I went through all of that. I went dead silent to lock in. Mr. Floss put out a hit on me! Are you kidding me? I'm never brushing my teeth again. I am going to let my teeth rot and fall out, gums bleed, I don't care. It was so obvious, he's just a PNG. That PNG is meant out of pure evil, okay? Listen here. Listen here. There's a clip for you, Meg, by the way, if you want to get that. God, we've been here for 30 minutes. We can't even beat night 2. We can't even beat night 2. Am I allowed? Okay, let me lower my voice here for a second. Like, get a bit calmer. Get a bit calmer. Yeah, I'm gonna put you there. Am I allowed to say that I don't actually know how to defend myself? Hi, Funtime Soda. How you doing? Get out of here. As in, I'm not sure how I know the animatronics have left yet. I know when they're coming, but... I mean, coming straight from your house. Coming. Coming.
Fascinating. What they have become.
So what does it mean if they're actually straight up talking to me? Does that mean I'm just dead? I know you're there. I need to have my things on. For a bit. Floss! Mr. Floss, stop! Shut up! No! Imagine Mr. Herbo got to one of the events and started using his speeches. I am aware of that. Wait, what? They're over there? Hold on, they're all the way on the other side of the map. How? Wait, did y'all see that? They were just near me, and then they went all the way over there. Never mind. Never mind. Dang, Molten Freddy just went to the other side of the building, and then just 180'd and sprinted back and got me. How do I know when they've actually left? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Wait, what was happening on the screen? I don't know. Oh, there's like a little pin here on the side on the main menu. Trash in the gang. Okay. Molten Freddy's the remnants of entered after a baby ejected from it. I don't know what that means. That's none of those words are in the Bible. This sucks. This genuinely sucks. And, like, I feel like I'm managing my temperature very well. But I don't know. It's just that I barely... God damn it!
How can I resist a promise such as this?
Okay, you go over there, you piss off, all the way to the other side of the map. I do not care about you. I don't care about your promises. I don't care that you can resist. Are you beating your addictions? Is that what's happening? I'm proud of you, buddy. Good job. Keep that up. That's a really tough thing to do. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, go back to here, go back to here, go back to here, go back to here, go back to here. Print out stuff. Print everything. Right now. Hold on a second. Stop! What kind of ad makes me unable to look with my neck? Are they hacking my spinal cord as well? How does that even work? Check the scan. Oh, come on. Oh my god, and the worst part is that, like, literally, I can hear the blips of, like, the dots on the map, but it only happens when I'm looking away. It's never when I'm actually looking at the camera. That's a bad, that's bad. That's bad, that's no good. I'm listening? Okay. So I'm listening, right? And I don't hear any audio cue for when they're leaving. Come on. What good? What good is a motion sensor if it doesn't actually show anything? Hold on. Hold on a second. How do I know if they're here? Because at the beginning of the game, I'm like, okay, cool, there's a motion sensor. This is how I check where they are. Because, like, you know, I can't see with my eyes, and I have to be on the other thing doing the other stuff, but I can check the sensor. But the sensor doesn't tell me fuck all, pretty much. So what am I doing? Oh god, I'm actually getting pissed. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. Here's what I will do. Lore there. We'll start with the printing the posters and flyers, because those are definitely the loudest. And take the longest to do. Thank you, Fun Time Soda. Very cool. Man, these must be some really high-quality ads.
Bittersweet, but fitting.
What do I do? I can't find them. I can't see them. I can't... I don't... Please, I have talked so much about how much I like this game. But, like, I can't do the night segment. How do I do the night segment? I don't understand. And instead of being useful, my chat is just dropping lore, and it's just like, okay. Very cool. Very cool advertisement that just in the middle of my print flyers task. I'm trying to do something here. But no. I'm pretty sure together you guys refer to you playing as Michael Acton. I don't care! I don't care! I don't care about the lore anymore! I just want to play the game! gotta be kidding me! What is that series of events? And I've only done one task this night, too. Fine, get all the tasks done. I heard that. Come on.
Fascinating. What they have become.
My patented flip back and forth technique. It's just, I don't want to do anything anymore for anybody. We got a motion sensor bought off of wish.com that doesn't do anything. Here, let's just unclog some toilets from remotely. Sure, let's just do that. Motion trigger, circus gallery event. Yeah, I hear you. Keep the lore up. Keep the lore up. They should both be on the left side of the building. What would you do if I was an animatronic in this game? You'd get drop kick in the next week. Absolutely zero hesitation. Okay, so they are both on the left side of the building. That's good to know. Put down the audio lore, please. Come on. I have to make a risky play here, but I'm pretty sure they're at my door. Okay, just stare down this hallway. Just stare down this hallway. Wait for my AC to go low. Because they're both only on that side, right? I saw it, they're both there. So keep the light shining on them down there instead. Keep the AC running for a bit. Oh my god. Okay, they're definitely around here somewhere. Come on, I'm so close. I'm so close. Come on. I heard you down the hallway. Please. It's okay. Let it overheat slightly. I'm almost done here. Woo! God! That sucks! What do you mean?
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it.
No. No, I'm throwing it back.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
No, I see baby and I'm just no. No, I don't care. We'll bring in someone else, not her though. Anybody but her. Or not. That bitch scooped me last game. But the true ending, I don't care. I want to play the game. I'm back. Hello. We beat the night. Baby tried to get in, and we threw her back outside. We're gonna buy some new animatronics here, because I am aware. Okay, we can keep Crate up there. Can we do this? Right? Right? I did that right? Because I'm just going off a guess that when I put all the trash in the gang people up there, it resulted in like an achievement that gave you like a bunch of money. So I'm thinking this will do the same thing. We could get Lefty. We could get Lefty. Y'all wanna... Do y'all wanna get Lefty? Lefty is $5. There we go. There he is. There he is. There's Lefty. We did it, chat. This run is now mega screwed. Lefty. Yar, Lefty beat 5 doubloons. I like how Lefty is the only, like, actual dangerous thing in this entire facility. Like, children, stay away from this bear. No, I'm good here. I can't even play the Fruity Maze game anymore. Are all games like this? Oh no, let's play this one. There's probably some lore or story here. Aw, okay, I didn't make it. What about Midnight Motorist? Okay, hold on. If I do this in, like, one go without making a mistake, do you think that's gonna give me anything? Play it 10 times in a row? I already used a play coin! I gotta be honest, these drivers suck. Like, how are they doubling up on lanes? Oh, I don't know why I tried going for that. There we go. Go in the hole, you missed the hole. What hole? What hole? The gap at the track on the bottom right before the finish line. Okay. We'll go do that. It's like on the bottom. What do you mean by hole? Like, is it like... Hold on. I didn't see it. No! Keeping an eye out. I'm like going as slow as I can. Before the last finish line? Okay, alright. map for... Oh, there! Oh, I see it! Oh, I found it! Oh, it's this song? This is the purple guy driving home from McDonald's song. I know this one. Oh, joyous nights! This is so much fun! Hey guys, it's me, Purple Guy Afton. I had a bunch of burgers. Oh, what's up? Oh, we're not Purple Guy. We're Yellow Dude. Come on, you know you can't be here. Don't make this more difficult than it has to be. Oh, am I drunk? Alright, sure thing. It's so hard to move. Alright. I'm just doing cartwheels in the... Yeah, let's go. I'm drunk. Alright. What kind of place is Junior's anyway that requires a bouncer? Is it a bar? Why am I not there? Hold on. What's the lore implications of this? What's the lore implications of Orange Man? Is he in cohorts with Purple Dude? Purple Guy? And why are the only two buildings in this entire area is, just... Yo, look at me! Leave him alone, he had a rough day. Alright. So I have to close this door. Well, this is my house, you can't ignore me like that. Alright. Open the door! Okay. I'll find a way in for the outside. Oh, I can't get back in my car? I'm about to head back to Junior's. Better than Hardee's. What is happening here? Is it just a drunk dad I needing to... I was gonna make it I'm going to beat you joke, but I don't know who this person is in relation to this guy. I'm assuming I'm just some drunk guy. Okay, and then we head up this way. He ran off to that place, gonna be sorry when he gets back. Oh, we are gonna beat his ass. Okay. Yay! Awesome! That was... enriching. Let's buy some medical stations. Let's buy... I mean, Rockstar Chica is marked down. We could take this. And then... Lefty will be taking you out. We'll replace you with Chica. That's a lot. Dang, okay. Although Scott's like, yeah, I was still gonna say here to give Matt Pat a stroke. Is there actually no lore implications for that? It's just straight up a red herring? Clean and polish the ball pit, why don't we? No, it's meant to be really rapid, it's just confusing. Then why is he a different color then? What happened? Oh, cool. I love this game. This game is so much fun. Oh my god! It's that first one every time, and it sucks. I want that jackpot. I want that 500 jackpot. This is the most bullshit mini-game. I hate it. Alright, let's just move on. Where's our medical station? We'll be needing that one soon. Alright. I want to save money for the last upgrade we could possibly get tonight. You're only missing the orange elephant for the animatronics you have? Okay. My game crashed. Yo! My game crashed! Oh, never mind. No! Not already! Already! There is all... When night are we on? Night 3. You're only missing the orange elephant animatronic. Oh yeah, I already addressed that. Heard that. Come on! I'm trying to be efficient here.
How can I resist a promise such as this?
Your mother. My mother also took his victim on a rainy night so it could be the night before. I don't care about the lore! I know he's...
Fascinating what they have become.
You're fascinated what they have become? What about the monster I'm about to become? Because I'm losing my fucking mind here. Jesus Christ! Why are you... I should watch the video explaining a Springtrap could still have kids. You know what? Send me that video. We'll watch it on stream. Hey, actually, chat, can we be real for a second? Can we have a heart-to-heart for a bit? Cookie, you can't send that. That's going to get picked up by the auto mod. You can't say that. Sure, there you go. I gotta be honest. I kinda don't want to play these games anymore. Like, I'm honestly not really feeling it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I kind of want to just watch a video that explains how the game works and like just how to win, as opposed to like actually trying to play myself. Because I'm at a point where I'm really not finding this game to be that fun. Hold on a second. So, yeah, let's do that real quick. Hold on. Let's stop the game. Let's pull up YouTube. There's literally a guide that's here. Oh, great. I kicked my power cord and my entire monitor just shut off. Alright, chat, which one we watching? How about this one? How to easily beat any night.
As you all know, Scott released Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator a few days ago. In this video, I want to share my strategy with you. I made it to the hard ending with this tactic and I only died a few times on Friday and Saturday. This video contains no spoilers for the ending or the game's story, but it obviously has spoilers about the gameplay in it. Let's start. Before I start talking about the actual game, you have to pay attention to these two things when you are in Blueprint mode. First of all, never ever accept sponsoring. It might give you some money, but it really makes things so much more difficult.
Well, we're just screwed, aren't we? That's great.
Evening shifts because the advertisement appears on your monitor and it's really loud. If you already have more than one sponsor, you should think about starting a new game. I made it through the game with one sponsor and that was bad enough. The second thing you should do is saving money for the evening. You can buy 3 different things at night and they are all really helpful. Buy them as soon as possible. Okay, now we move over to the real thing, the evening shifts. Your job is it to do all the tasks that are presented to you on the monitor. So what should you do when starting the night?
Yeah, fuck this. Chat, are we just gonna... Or do y'all just want to give up? Like, actually, do you just want to stop playing FNAF? I'll end the stream, I don't care. Oh, there goes my dice. Like... Hold on. I wonder what Ted is up to right about now. Yeah, good point, actually. Hold on. How much is Deltarune? We're gonna buy Deltarune instead. Oh, it's $25. That ain't bad. 25? I see. That stuff. We get... And you get future chatters free. The only issue is that when we upload this to the channel for the VOD, I don't want it to be half FNAF and half Deltarune. Oh god, hold on.
Following tips can be used on any night, but they're really important when it comes to nights like Friday or Saturday.
Did you look at the Springtrap video's thumbnail? Hold on, let me check Discord. Spring clapped. Nice. Nice. That's very funny. Like photorealistic lips just like appear. Nice. Very funny. I approve. Good content. That's... Hold on.
First thing
Let's
you should
finish
do is
this.
turning your headphone volume up. It is really important that you hear everything. When starting a night, the first thing you should do is turning silent ventilation on. Then quickly go back to the tasks menu and start the advertisement part every time. The printer sounds are by far the loudest, so you should get them done as fast as possible. What's also really important is that you should turn on the ventilation only when it's absolutely necessary. My advice is that you should turn it on when the temperature goes over 85 degrees. When you hear a sound, you should immediately turn to that side. Stay there as long as you find it necessary, but you must not turn away when you still hear sounds from there, except if there are also sounds from the other side. Here's what you should do when you are in a situation that you hear sounds from the other side while you still hear noises from your side. When this happens, you need to act quickly, but don't panic. This will happen multiple times in the hard nights, but you are not in danger if you do exactly what I'm about to tell you. When you start hearing the sounds, you need to do these things instantaneously. Turn around and immediately turn off the ventilation system and also the computer. This is basically the only situation in which you actually need to turn off your computer. What will most likely happen when you do that is that we'll hear sounds coming from the other side again. Always go immediately to the side where you heard the last sound. You will probably have to turn around multiple times until the noises stop at one side. When that happens, you should wait a few seconds and then you can turn on your systems again. For those of you who are already on the hard nights, be patient. When you play safe, what you should do if you ask me, the night can take really long. Only turn to the monitor and do tasks when you feel safe. And remember, always start with the printing, because it is really, really loud. Also, don't forget to buy the better printer, it makes things so much easier. Here are some things that you can ignore. The motion detection and the audio tab, for example, are unnecessary. Also, for the gameplay, voice lines from the characters that are coming for you are not important. They don't tell you anything about from which side they are coming.
Wait, but hold on. So every now and then, the animatronics just telepathically speak to you and it doesn't mean anything? No. This just reconfirms my theory that I feel like most people who played FNAF, most people who like FNAF haven't played the games. I don't see why you would like this franchise while also playing the games. You probably just watch Markiplier play it. True? Yeah, I gotta be honest. I wasn't gonna talk about this on stream because I didn't want to like kick down someone's favorite game. So let me just lay out my thoughts and opinions right now about FNAF 6. Let me just lay out my thoughts right now, okay? I have decided I'm not committing to this anymore. I'm not, hold on. I'm gonna... There, let's get rid of it. I have decided I'm not committing to this anymore. We're gonna get back to playing Delta next week. This was supposed to be a one-off silly thing for Halloween, and it lasted over a month. And I gotta be honest, I expected for this to take like one afternoon or two days, maybe, depending on how far we took this. This has gone on for over a month, and it's just been getting worse over time. Five Nights at Freddy's 1 was really cool, and I sat here for like 6 hours playing the first one, and I liked it. I actually really liked it. I thought it was really, really good. The atmosphere was great. I loved just generally how freaky everything was, how everything looked, and there is a Five Nights at Freddy's 1 remake fan game that I found recently that like kind of reimagines the idea, but like with a modern take. And it's called, oh god, what's it called? It's like a ransomware type game, but it's like that general feeling of just Uncanny Valley, just constantly just, it's like a slow burn kind of scare, and I really like what FNAF 1 did for that. FNAF 2 is like the lamest sequel game ever. Like, it's probably the biggest letdown, because the environments don't look that much better. Like, they look relatively the same, but half the rooms look exactly the same. They don't look that unique. And there's so many animatronics, and you deal with all of them in like the same way, right? Like, what's the point in double the roster if half the roster is taken care of in the same way? right? There's not 10 animatronics, there's 3. There's Foxy, the puppet, and all the other ones. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure the game is luck-based. I hope you know your FNAF design message to me started an entire discussion with my brother that led to Skyrim's design. I haven't played Skyrim. That's a stream game we can do. Moving on. Fights at Freddy's 3. Was probably the one I had the lowest expectations for going in, and was pleasantly surprised by how actually half decent it was. The idea of 1v1ing a serial killer is actually really funny, but I just hate that it takes place in Mexico, that's all. It's just a yellow filter over everything, makes it hard to see anything or really appreciate the environments, which the environments is why I like Five Nights at Freddy's in the first place, right? Like, environmental storytelling and the way the animatronics look are awesome, and I like that about FNAF 1 and FNAF 2 to an extent. FNAF 3 is good in concept, but not really that good. Evaporated P location, piss filter. Yeah, exactly. And there's like the Phantom animatronics too, which are like not even like they're like a non-issue. Like the biggest enemy in FNAF 3 is the fact that your boss is just a massive cheapskate. It is buying every one of your pieces of equipment off of Temu, right? Wish.com security equipment. That's the main villain of FNAF 3. If anything, Afton is coming to you to put you out of your misery. Imagine using like Windows 95 in the year 2025. That's FNAF 3. FNAF 4 is not even playable. The audio mixing of FNAF 4 is just horrible. To the point that I actually cannot physically play it. The game isn't very friendly. It's not just non-friendly. It is hostile to people who are hard of hearing. But I'm not going to talk about it anymore because, obviously, my experience does not apply to everybody. So, I get it. I can see why FNAF 4 is probably actually liked, and I really hope people do enjoy it. It has this actual story in it, unlike the first 3. I mean, FNAF 3 also had a story, but not much. It was just 4 nights of the same thing. On the 5th night, you watch someone die. FNAF 4 has a story that ends with the bite of 87. And, it's probably good, but I literally physically could not play the game, so we skipped it. Sister Location. Probably the biggest letdown in the game. Probably the biggest letdown since the second one. Again, the environments and animatronic designs are awesome in this franchise, but you can't see shit all in Sister Location. This room that's here in the banner is the most you see in the entire game. And by the way, if you remember that stream, I spent half the game on the one night where you actually can't see anything. And then Pizzeria Sim, I was so looking forward to, because it's something different. But, like, apparently, I've actually just made the game impossible. And, like, it's incredibly misleading, and it's pissing me off. Like, it's a rage game. It's actually a rage game. And, like, I don't want to commit to doing something that's just gonna... I don't know. No, I have to restart this game now, because I've actually made it impossible. I've taken, like, 3 sponsorships. I'm actually very pissed off. I'm actually super pissed. I don't want to restart. I don't want to go through all that again. This is like, imagine if... Okay. Imagine if there was a Mario game, right? And, like, you're playing through it. You're, like, collecting coins and, like, getting lives. But then, like, the game gets, like, impossibly hard. And, like, you just can't progress. And then the reason why is because, oh, you collected too many lives earlier on. You collected too much money. That, like... That's not good game design. I need to find a good analogy for this. Is it fair to say that trolling the player isn't good game design if it literally screws them out of playing the game? Like, I just want to play the game. At least Sister Location was direct with its objectives of what it was asking me to do. Pizza Sim, I've gotten actually no information on how to do anything in the night section. I know how to end the night section. I don't know how to defend myself. And apparently it doesn't even matter because I lost before I even started. I'm sorry, Here, we'll watch Here, Meg sent me this video. No, I want to watch this. We'll watch this.
Pizzeria Simulator's AI has always been
We'll watch
shrouded
this.
in mystery, likely in part because half the game is trying to figure out where they even are.
Where's the homies? No, I didn't know what side he was.
But past that, of all the games in the series, I don't think I've seen quite as much misinformation as there is about FFPS.
Okay, you just body wherever next to you. Your cheat after the audio, then move by one phase. They won't skip phases. The items you buy for the shop truly do matter. They dictate how easy or difficult the defense phase will be. You left the vents. So are the things I'm buying not even doing anything for me anyway?
Even the official Freddy file, not those, will have a couple tools to monitor the vents and room temperature, but before I go over anything else, I need to explain what we need to do. Tasks. Shift 5 supply that take 16.7 seconds each, and 3 maintenance tasks that take 12.5 seconds each. You can use the money gained in the Pizzeria Simulator portion of the game to purchase upgrades that decrease how much time it takes for each of these tasks by a decent amount, 20%. In addition, the 2x printer sound and the high-speed uplink upgrade just removes the dial-up sounds altogether. Alright, great. Sounds like this.
It won't be a problem if there was nothing in the vents.
Oh, no. Yep, of course. Animatronics can get into your pizzeria's vents, and to put it lightly, don't like it when you are also there. The animatronics start in a random room on the top and have the ability to move at a certain interval, what we call movement opportunities. Thankfully, the odds are pretty simple in this game.
Yeah, and they come down and they don't leave ever.
It's just the third chance to move at each opportunity, and those odds don't change. What does change is how often they get these movement opportunities. On night 1, they only have an opportunity every 8 seconds, and only if the tutorial isn't playing, which means you're at a little higher risk if you mute it, but you can do that if you think.
It's a piss off.
They get a lot quicker though, getting movement opportunities every 5 seconds on night 2, every 4 seconds on night 3, every 3 seconds on night 4, every 2.5 seconds on night 5, and every 2 seconds on night 6. There is also a special monotony mechanic that becomes active on nights 3 and onwards. It counts how many seconds it's been since you last turned, and if it's been 30 seconds, the characters will start having movement opportunities every 2 seconds, regardless of what night it is. And if it's been 45 seconds, the characters will start having movement opportunities every second. You just need to turn to reset this, and you have to be doing nothing for a whole 30 or 45 seconds, but you do see some people encounter it when they get really scared, and this mechanic definitely doesn't help them with that. Alright, so we know when they might move, but where? It gets a little complicated when you just look at the map. There are no set paths here, they just go wherever they want. Looking at the chances to move into rooms, it's pretty difficult to predict where an animatronic will go at any point. But the general idea is similar to Springtrap in FNAF 3, in that they can move backwards, but they're more likely to move down and towards you. It's also just barely not symmetrical, so use that information for what you will. There are some utilities you can
Why?
use to deter or track them, but the most key information you will get in this game are the vent noises. Vent noises are panned to your left and right, depending on which side the vent noise
I couldn't
is
even
coming
hear that.
from.
Wait a second.
However, if you're looking at a vent and it's in front of you, which side? Key information you will get in this game are the vent noises. Vent noises are panned
Okay, I
to your
hear
left
it.
and right, depending on which side the vent noise is coming from. However, if you're looking at a vent and it's in front of you, you'll hear it in both ears. If it's behind you, you'll hear it on the opposite ear. On the right if you're looking to the left, and vice versa. There's a unique set of quiet vent noises for when an animatronic enters or leaves the rooms beside you, like this. And there's a separate set of loud vent noises for when an animatronic enters or leaves the vent beside you. And also a third chance every 3 seconds that an animatronic is still in the vent. It will also play when they've got you, which can't be too helpful considering you die if you turn or at 5-second intervals. But if it's any consolation, you can't get any ads. There are also voice lines you can hear if one of the animatronics is in one of the adjacent rooms after 1 minute into the night.
Fascinating what they have become.
They can each only do it once on each side in a night, though you can't tell which side they're on from the voice line itself, it isn't panned. Now there's one final regular movement method for the animatronics, and maybe the FNAF 3 Springtrap analogy was a bit on the nose, because these animatronics can also vent. They're already in the vents, but they can teleport once a night. By 10 seconds into the night, when Molten Freddy is in the top middle room for the first time, he will instantly teleport to your adjoining left room. By 20 seconds into the night, when Scrap Chap or Scrap Baby are in the top middle room, they will instantly teleport to your...
Is that why? Okay, is that why you see them like going towards the top and then I just died? Because I remember that happening where I was like, okay, he's really far away from me, and then I went to go do stuff, and then he was just there, and I died.
adjoining right room.
What?
Lefty does not do this, not because of his conscience stopping him or anything, but due to an off-by-1 error on the IDs of the animatronics. The IDs go up to 5, but the vent teleportation mechanic covers IDs 1 to 4, but no animatronic fills the first ID. There is, though, one hint in the code as to what the first ID could have meant. The game stores whether you have an animatronic in your pizzeria with MIDs, and the first one is only set to 1 if you accept all the sponsorships, but unfortunately no ad monster or anything exists, and all of their code for it was removed by release, so this is the only real remnant left.
The thing of FNAF 1 is that the mechanics for each character are unique but simple and more easy observable. Like you can see Freddy in the dark or Foxy banging your power away. With Pizza Sim, there's no good way to tell, like all you see for movement is temporary blips.
Now,
Yeah, if you even see the blips at all, like, it doesn't even show up half the time.
moving on to the thing that determines if you're gonna die, sound. Not vent noises, but the sound the player is making while progressing in the night. You don't want the animatronics to hear you, of course, but in order to win, you have to be vulnerable. You always have a 10% chance of being heard, but while turning on the fan or computer, they each increase that chance by 20%, and by 40% once they finish turning on. That darned printing noise while doing an advertising task increases that risk by 20%, and having an ad blaring also increases that risk by 20%. So why does it matter if they hear you? It's specifically for if a character is in one of your adjacent vents and moves. If they happen to hear you and you're not shining a light in the vent, you're gonna die. If they can hear you but you have the light on them, they'll retreat to the corner room, and if they can't hear you, they move back up, no light required. Your flashlight is also more useful if you're making no noise at all. If you have everything off, then you can clear animatronics in both the vent and room beside you when shining your flashlight into the vents, forcing them all the way to the top corners at 4-second intervals. And we're finally now at our utilities. We've got 3. The motion detector, the audio lure, and silent ventilation. You can only use one utility.
So, how do you know... I guess
out
you
of
have to
time,
explain it.
and turning off the computer or getting an ad will turn off the motion detector or audio lure. Silent ventilation, however, will persist. The motion detector is pretty simple. It just shows whenever an animatronic moves and also plays a sound, useful to get your bearings and plan out your next moves. The audio lure is oddly similar in that it shows any animatronic movements within the audio range. As well, if your audio is overlapping a character and it tries to move, it has a 50% chance to just move directly to the audio signal, playing this sound. If it doesn't get fooled by the audio signal, it will play a slightly different sound. Finally, we have silent ventilation, which is a secondary ventilation system in addition to your normal fan, particularly useful because it doesn't turn off when the other utilities would. Every second that silent ventilation is on, there's a 50% chance to decrease the temperature if it's above 70. This perfectly matches how often the temperature will go up if you have everything turned off. Specifically, if the fan is off, the temperature has a 50% chance to go up every second if the computer's off, and half a second if the computer's on. However, if the fan is on, the temperature has a 50% chance to go down every 0.4 seconds if the computer's off, and every 0.5 seconds if the computer's on. The temperature mechanic is a decent addition to put the pressure on when you're in danger, as you die at 120 degrees. Because it keeps going up without the fan, it almost forces you to use silent ventilation before turning off the computer if you want to consistently survive on the harder nights. The final bit I must mention are ads. During the Pizzeria Simulator portion of the game, you can accept sponsorships in exchange for a generous sum of money, but during the office sections, each ad has a 25% chance to be queued at 20-second intervals. Then, whenever you're next looking at the screen, an ad will advertise. Once a specific ad is played, you won't see it again that night, though if multiple get queued at once, one will override the others and you just won't see some during the night. Alright, so maybe the night isn't that simple, but at least all the characters act mostly the same, and I promise you, the other sections do not contain teleportation. After each night, you have the opportunity to salvage an animatronic. It just happens that that animatronic will also get into your pizzeria and become an enemy in the future office sections, but who cares about that when you can get some of that cold, hard cash, up to $5,000. This is only the case though if the animatronic hasn't already gotten into your pizzeria by any other means. Your goal during the interrogation, as it's called in the files, is to play 5 audio prompts to test the animatronic's reactions, and also not die. You also cannot progress to the next audio prompt unless you've looked at the page in the last 10 seconds. You don't have to cross out anything, the page is just to facilitate jump scares. You do have a taser with you to reset the animatronics to a neutral state, though after 4 tases you only get half the salvage money, and anything 5 and above gets you a measly $100. The salvages use an aggression meter, which when starting the interrogation starts randomly at either 0 or 100. For every 10 seconds that the tape plays, there's a 50% chance for aggression to increase by 150 plus 50 times the night number. For every second that you look at your page, the aggression increases by 10 plus 10 times the night number. There's also a 50% chance that when starting the 4th prompt, it will bring up aggression to 750, but won't decrease aggression if it's already above that. The animatronic will attack once it reaches 1200 aggression, or when you flip down the page at or above 1000 aggression. There are a couple ways to gauge how aggressive the animatronic is, primarily if it is moved. The salvages swap to the next visual stage when their aggression has reached 250, and the next at 500, though they will only move when you're looking at the page for at least a frame.
Okay. So, let me put my dice down. So, what I'm getting... I thought you were done with FNAF 6? I am. Yeah, this is... Y'all have a good night.